Hey guys, sorry it's not working. I cannot for the life of me get this thing to record with the sound. So I'm gonna be recording without the sound, unfortunately. Yeah, I got a video to computer box thing, and it really isn't working, so unfortunately I'm gonna have to get another one. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus. Now I wish to know thine appearance. Alright guys, so I have to choose. I think this is the closest to how I look. What is thy name? Of course guys, we gotta go with that MZ kitten. Yes. MZ kitten. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world of strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokémon. MZ kitten. Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. I'll be real with you guys, I have not finished Pokemon Legends of Arceus myself yet. That's why I'm so eager to start a new one with you guys. Oh, my phone! Give me my phone! Oh, snap! What's going on? Oh my goodness. He is huge. Upgrade. Thanks, man. You're the bomb.com. Pokemon Legends Arceus. Wake up! Oh, do wake up, won't you? Are you alive, my girl? You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. Who are you? I'd like you to ask the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky, you understand? Come now, who in the world does that? I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I don't know. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. I might offer some directions. Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? No, nowhere. So you don't know anyone here? You don't even know where to spend the night? Well, this is proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? Somehow, I guess. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Peru. Vroom. Splish splash. Oh my, I've completely forgotten. I had just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemon when... I came up to these 3 running Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky! It's almost as if they knew you'd appear. But do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. That's a relief. Thought you fell from the sky. It seems you have some common ground, eh? Well, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me, mysterious creatures they are. Sorry. Oh yeah, and what might your name be? Oh, so you're called MZ Kitten. That name is quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Oh, of course it does. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Lavington. I'm something of a Pokemon professor. This is to say, I am a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of a Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these 3 here. Oh, Blast and Ball, they're a darling Pokemon! Why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Wait, you 3, wait! Alright. Well, we have found ourselves in a world of completely new to us. What's that? Is that my phone? There's a glow beeping object over there. Well, investigate. I found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I spoke upon thee this arc phone, and thy mission, seek out all Pokemon. You got it, Chief. Oh my goodness. We are going to be doing Pokemon things. I'm so excited. Which Pokemon should we choose, guys? I have no idea. I chose water Pokemon most of my time when I play Pokemon. So maybe we should keep going with that rhythm? Let me know in the comment section below if you want me to do another Pokemon. Sigh. Alas, yet another miss. Aha! I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching all my little Wunrays by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these 3 first. Now, this one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. Peru. This one there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it's surprised or irritated. Well, maybe we should choose fire. This Pokemon near the pond is an Azawat. Ocelot's not while floating on the water, and it can battle using shell-like objects on its belly. The splash! He's so cute! Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing on how about going catching Pokemon. Here you go, my girl. Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. You obtain 50 Pokeballs. I'm not gonna have to read that. You guys know what Pokeballs are? If you don't, I mean, then I don't know. I don't know what to say to you. Ah, but that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to a minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon and, why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I've got no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at a Pokemon and then let the ball fly. It's quite simple, though far be it for me to say so, I suppose, given my own direct lack of skills in the area. Okay, here we go. ZR. Release ZR. Okay. No. Ah. Alright, get out of his sight for a little bit. Does he know I'm there? We'll try with fire Pokemon this time. Oh, wonderful! You've caught a Pokemon! It seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, MZ Kitten. Jolly useful skills to have around here. Only 2 of my Jolly Runaways left now. So this is most usual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Ta-da! I can hardly believe it, MZ Kitten. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this up in a up sharpish, shall we? Okay. Where's the other one? Ah, there he is. Yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, girl. Well, I've done it, Professor. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, 3 Pokémon you've caught only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. As I mentioned, they bolt from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, Emzy Kitten, I was taken aback by how much you use Pokeballs. How is it you catch Pokemon so abidely when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. Seek out all Pokemon. The object is an arc phone, you said? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. First, complete the record of its Pokémon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all Pokémon to be found in the region. But in order to properly document Pokémon, one must of course catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Either you, a person with clear talent of catching Pokemon, your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for the teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help each other out, my girl? You've convinced me. Then whoever from whenever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've a Pokédex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then, Oswald, to Jubilee Village. Oh, sorry. Oswald? Onward to Jubilee Village. Okay, guys, I'm gonna pause here for a second and I'm gonna get myself some lunch. I'll be right back. Follow me then, onward to Jubilee Village. Ooh, scary. Okay, here we are at the village. Thank you for tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young lady was a great assistant to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing her into the village for a bit. I'm like, dang. Where's my cell tower? Everybody looks so different than I do. This way, if you please. Jubilee Village has come a long way thanks to the fine people of Galaxy Expedition Team. This road we're on right now is known as the locals as a I can't even. The village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's much to yet. Okay. And since we know so little of the local Pokemon and we will hesitate. Now the impressive building up ahead of us is Galaxy Hall. Okay. Oh, botheration. I almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past this bridge here, then to the left. The wallflower, it's called. Your arc phone is beeping. somehow it seems to show where you need to go next. So, we are heading to the place we need to go. Well, no, aren't you awfully suspicious? Hey, I'm not suspicious. The Wallflower to Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along! Oh. Who in the world are you, and what's that bizarre garb you're wearing? A Pokémon would slice right through those flimsy excuses for clothes. For you to get in here, someone must have vouched for you. Was it Professor Layton? Do you two know each other? He's from a region long way off. Not the most reliable sort, though, letting Pokemon run off and give him the slip and all. 3 more of them got away just a while ago. If I hadn't been resting up after some Pokemon drubbed me with the move called Thundershock, I'd have corralled them for sure. But the professor, well... Unfortunately, it's just as Ray says. I'm clumsy sort of fellow, but to put it mildly. Ah! But everything will be quite alright now. MZ Kitten has agreed to help us with our Pokédex. As in, she's going to join the Survey Corps? What makes you think that's a good idea? We can't just take any misfits who wanders out of the wilderness. I'll allow it. Yeah! Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Silene. Professor Layton has told me how to help... Or Lavington, sorry. Professor Lavington has told me how to help secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work your keep. But we can't simply take on strangers who wander among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh ho, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone. I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, Beanie, old chum. The usual tea mochi, if you please, but make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Benji. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fails to please. Where'd you find this stranger in the first place, Professor? Well, you know, the great hole in the sky, the only people call the space-time rift? Our new friend just fell right out of it. Was that a joke? Come now, I am a scientist. My job is to conserve and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with the facts. Now, you already know that there are many Pokemon here in Easy reason. Sure, they are all over the place, in the grass, in the forest, and in the ocean. It's up to us, the Survey Corps, to study them and figure out what kind of creatures they are. Well, We know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kind of powers they might possess and of what sorts of wonderful things they can do. Wondrous things they can do. But that's where my MC Kitten will come in. She successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order, you understand? Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in the earnest. That's really something. We call ourselves lucky when we manage to catch a single wild Pokemon while feeding off their attacks. Ah, well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is to keep getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well. And it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be joining a leisurely meal with an outsider? You Captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi. You know, the slow progress on that Pokédex of yours has clearly had her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good Captain's stress eating soon enough. Now we'll have your fill, MZ Kitten. And think, if you make it to the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides all its members' needs, even if the members fell out of the sky. Well, that includes the first section of this game. And I'm so excited to just start playing. Well, that was quite delicious indeed. You're awfully relaxed about all this. You do know you won't get to have MC Kitten do the server curse unless she passes a trial. Not to worry, I have complete confidence in MC Kitten's skills. Let's hope it's not misplaced. MC Kitten, was it? For tonight, at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use your quarters there. Our quarters there. But if you fail to pass the trial, we will put it to you tomorrow and you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate and perhaps your death in the wilds. Oh snap, I better catch them Pokemon. Captain Silene's is you in a way. They're both playing harsh. Now, she simply puts on stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we returned in for the night. It's a good thing we can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both good night. Yeah, sleep tight. So people falling from the sky. It's some kind of story. Alright. Can we just dip? Because that would be nice too. I don't know if I'm ready for this whole catching Pokemon business. No, I'm just kidding. I'm ready. You guys know it. Oh my goodness. I have a nice place. What's these? Survey tips contain all sorts of useful information to help you carry out your survey work in the Hidashi region. To read them at any time, simply press the up button, open menu, and go to help center. Thank you. To save your progress, blah blah. Press up on the D-pad. Save. Rest until tomorrow morning? Yes. Oh no, the Bidoof! That's not good. Next day. Hey in there, you awake? That was some wild lightning last night, right? Anyway, you're up, come on out. Do you sleep alright? I know it's not easy in a strange new land. You better not keep Captain Silene waiting. Let's hurry to the headquarters. All this walking around, can we just go catch Pokemon? Pokemon catching is the best part of Pokemon. Here we are, the Galaxy Hall. What do you think? Ever seen a building this grand before? Don't give up! Keep those eyes open! The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against a whole pack of outnumbered. This is what happens when you go this far afield, but the medical cards will put you to rights. Do you realize if you fail your trial and get flung out of the village, you could well die out there? Well, you might die even sooner if you have to take out this trial without a Pokemon to be your partner. Captain Cyclone, ma'am, I brought Emzikin. You may enter. Let's get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fields and catching 3 different Pokemon. Species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Skinx. And Shinx. I don't know. 3 species right away, but none of us have ever managed that. Did these stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for her, if the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. Doubt that you'll be an asset to our case. I'll lend you to our Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. Sweet! That's whatever it is you're wearing doesn't suit our satchel in the least. Ray, I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Pardon, Emzikin. Come with me a moment. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. What did you need, Professor? In order to complete the Pokédex, we'll need simple surviving in this unforgiving land. Emzikin absolutely must pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. Karoo! Boom! Slash! Go on, Emzikin, pick a Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my girl, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? Oh no, decisions. Oh man, guys. I don't know which one I want. Oh man, should I just end the video here and then ask you guys what you think? I could do that. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I really want to know which one to choose, but I don't know which one to choose. So, you guys comment in the section below if you want fire, grass, or water Pokemon. I'm so excited to choose and like continue playing with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys later.